What's up, everybody? I'm Greg, and this is the Pride of Long Island, Colin Moriarty.
Go Islanders.
Go Islanders, indeed. Colin,
yes.
Today you reviewed that Soul Sacrifice.
Oh, yes.
That was supposed to be the Vita's killer app. I played the prologue of it, and I was like, no thanks.
You didn't like it very much?
No, and you started playing it and didn't like it that much, but you've come around. You gave it a 7.7, said it's good.
Yeah, it's got like a steep learning curve to it, kind of. I don't know if that's even the right way to put it. It's not arcadey. It's got like a sort of hardcore feel to it. It's not button mashy at all. You really got to think about it. It's it's most akin to Ragnarok Odyssey, which is a Vita game that we reviewed back last fall. It's a Monster Hunter clone, basically, with its own kind of thing, but it's so much better than Ragnarok Odyssey. The thing is that it's more serious. It's got a story. It's got a plot, and so it kind of grinds a little bit more.
I gotcha. So, where do we fall with this then? I mean, there were so many hopes pinned on it. It sold well in Japan, right?
Yeah, it
moved a lot of
well.
units. And granted, there's a difference in the audience between the Japanese audience and the American Western audience. Do you think it's going to catch on here?
I think it'll do fine. I mean, we already broke the story exclusively that that Inafune is already in talks with Sony to do a sequel. So, that's good news for Japan, and I'm sure that Sony will localize that since they're the publisher.
Yeah.
I'm sure that it'll do well enough here, but I'm just kind of, I was always kind of interested in the hopes that people pinned on this game, like you said, and that this was going to be the game. When you see a Monster Hunter thread about coming to Wii U or 3DS, and it's like, well, we don't care about that. We have Soul Sacrifice. It's a good game. It's a very good game, actually, but I don't think it's going to be quite the game that people expected it to be.
So, what do they need to improve in a sequel, in a Soul Sacrifice 2, to make it that killer app?
Well, I think what the cool thing about Soul Sacrifice when you compare it to Ragnarok Odyssey or some games, like Phantasy Star Online or games that are very similar to it, is that it has that plot, it has that story, it has every mission has a context. The thing is that every mission is kind of the same, so that's kind of the inherent weakness of a game like this. Like, you're playing on the same kinds of maps, fighting the same palette-swapped enemies, and that's really cool, and that's fun, and there's something inherently addicting about it. There's no doubt about it. Like, there's undeniably something about it that made me want to come back to it over and over again. That's why I got a good score. But I wish they'd get some more, geographic diversity, some more, enemy diversity, and maybe even make some more cutscenes and stuff. The story's all told through a book. And it's all text and voice acted, but there's no cutscenes and stuff like that. So I thought that would be interesting as well. But I think that people are looking for a Monster Hunter game are really going to like this game. But this is not.
A lot of you like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But this is not that killer app that we thought it was going to be, unfortunately.
Wah wah. My final question for you, Colin, because I am obviously going to play it past the prologue. Everybody put down your pitchforks. How are the trophies?
The trophies are good. It's there's a lot of bronzes. I think I earned almost 30 bronzes in the game. No silvers, no golds.
Yeah.
And I actually lost to the last boss when I fought him, and the credits still roll, which is kind of cool. You can go back and fight him again.
Nice.
But you got to play online 100 times. I played online to test the game out, but there's trophies for online play, and you have to level up your character all the way to level 99 or whatever it is, which is split between Magic and Life. And you can read the review for more on that.
Yeah.
But the trophies are cool. Word out of Japan is it might take 50, 60 hours to platinum.
Damn, son.
Which isn't terrible. But so definitely buy Soul Sacrifice if you're looking for a fun RPG. Just don't go in with the expectations that this is the game that's going to define your Vita purchase, because it's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you think of Soul Sacrifice in the comments. Share this video with your friends, and then make sure you follow IGN for everything about the next great Vita game.